What's up, everybody? Welcome back to IGN's E3 live show, live from the show floor. I'm joined right now by Dennis. How the hell are you?
I'm very good, man.
You're surviving. Hotline Miami, a huge success, voted the #1 game for kids. Now you're here
all over the world.
All over the world.
Except Germany.
You are sadistic people. Don't get me wrong, I love the Hotline Miami, but just beating heads into the ground and throwing bats and killing dogs.
We're not playing it. It's you playing it. So.
Sure, yeah, you made me do the horrible things
Yeah.
and then judged me the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to be judged again in Hotline Miami too. Let's see. Today, you're really invested in this interview. You brought a computer to check Twitter while you do it.
Yeah.
No, you came to show us the level editor. What's all happening now?
Yeah, so the fans have been talking about this for since day one.
Yeah.
The first game came out, that if we can make an editor for them. And yeah, it took until now to make it like
All right, well,
user-friendly.
show me how it works. What's going on?
Yeah, so this is the workspace, and you have like 5 steps that you need to do to complete it. So the first thing you do is you add the floors and the walls. So you choose a floor type, wall type, and then a floor type.
Oh, okay.
And then you just drag with your left mouse button and drop it, and then you have a room.
Oh, wow.
So you can map it out quite quickly, how you want it to look.
In the first Hotline Miami, I thought you guys were great game designers, and it turns out it's just really easy to make this game.
Yeah, I wish I had this tool, though.
Yeah. But the first Hotline Miami would have come out a lot sooner if this tool existed.
Yeah. So now I'm making room for the doors, so you just erase by holding the right mouse button.
Gotcha.
And control and right mouse button rotates. And then I can change the tiles for the rooms. Same way, you can drag it, drop, and it fits.
Oh, wow.
Or you can use the classic bucket and just swap it like that.
Oh, my goodness. You're getting me excited. Here's the question that immediately springs to my mind, though. I see you're using a PC.
Yeah.
That is okay. Will this come to the console versions as well?
That is the plan.
That is the plan. All right.
That is the plan, to include it in all of them. And we'll see how we can do it on the Vita.
You read my mind what I was going to have with that Vita. That
but maybe
bastard.
we do some kind of cross-buy so you can build it.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll see when we get closer to porting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're talking about right now.
So yeah, you have the basic outline. So the next thing you do is the items, like all the furniture. So we just took everything from the game and just imported it. Like the same names that we use for the work. You can browse, just search, see what's in there.
Sure.
So it's around 500, 600 items.
Damn, that's a lot of items.
So the easiest way is using keywords or key letters.
I see.
So I'm gonna build a kitchen, so it's filters everything, just everything with a kitchen in the name. And then the same thing here, control and right click to rotate. Most of the furniture have variations to them, which we use to randomize the levels. So you can look through all the variations with the scroll wheel, see which one you like, and you can use shift to connect to the wall.
That's awesome. How big can you make levels?
Yeah, it can be the biggest. This is the biggest workspace.
Okay.
But then you can stack floors the same way that we do in the
that
game.
makes sense.
But it's important to know that this is a Hotline Miami level editor, not a top-down shooter.
Yeah.
So you can't do an open world Metal Gear sneak game.
Right. So you're here just to bash the brains in.
Yeah, exactly.
Of the people you find. Guess who's gonna make the IGN office and kill all his friends?
Yeah, so I'm gonna just lay out some basic furnitures. You can add a lot of stuff to the level.
Now, you said this would have made making the game easier. Is this how you make the game kind of now?
Kinda.
Yeah.
But we can't see some of the things in real time. In the game you can't rotate a couch like this. So if it's laid out like that, you have to place it and then give it a code and then start the level to see it being turned.
That seems like too much work. I don't like that at all.
No.
I'd suggest using this from now on.
No, we're sticking to the old one since we're so far in development.
All right. Next time, Hotline Miami 3.
It's not coming in Hotline Miami 3. Unless a fan makes it. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Now someone else can do it for us.
That's a good point. Retire.
Yeah.
So
no, not retiring.
When you build these, I'm assuming you're coming up with some way to share them, yes?
Yeah. And how that is going to be made is also further into development, when we start porting. But the plan is that you make a level or a campaign or something like
Yeah.
that, and just share it to your friends or upload it, and people can test it and probably like give you a like vote on what's the best ones. and
Right,
stuff
right,
like
right, right.
that. That is the plan.
I like what you're doing here. This is a good idea.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
know
you
if
can-
that bathroom needs 2 toilets.
Oh.
I mean, I don't mean to, I know you made the game. Oh, look at it, it's already gone. Look how easy that was. Probably should put a sink in there. Yeah,
We did. If you noticed, Jacket's apartment in the first game, it actually doesn't have a toilet because we forgot to put it there.
At least you're honest about it.
Yeah.
Also, maybe, he went out. It was his excuse to go to the bathroom. Maybe there was a shared toilet somewhere in the building.
Like stick to that.
Yeah, like that.
Story.
You based it on Peter Parker's apartment in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man's.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
So yeah, you can keep on doing this for a long time, like adding stuff. But the next step is adding the enemies.
Sure.
So we divided them into AI categories.
Oh, okay.
So you have the static guy who's just standing there and it doesn't move until it sees you. The patrollers, it goes like counterclockwise, and when it bumps into something, they turn to the left.
Sure.
And random guys. So yeah, you should have some basic knowledge of playing the game, so you see how the enemies work before you start. And also a neat thing is that for each step, you have all the commands that you need. Right here.
Okay.
What you can do, like how to turn stuff and rotate, so you don't have to go to the manual.
Right,
to
yeah,
find.
exactly. Hop back out, look at your options menu. Wait, how do I jump back in?
Yeah,
No, makes
exactly.
perfect sense.
So you just pick a guy, and you can choose which weapon he's gonna carry, and then you place him just the same way as you do with the furnitures. Like so.
Poor guy in the bathroom.
Yeah. And this step isn't not really done yet, but here you will have all like weapon pickups, so you can put a shotgun
Sure,
on the
put a
table.
baseball bat or
Yeah.
something floating around.
And the final thing you do is you place your starting point, which is usually a car, depends on the character you're making for. So all the characters from the game is available for you to do a level.
Oh, wow, okay.
And also you can change what song is gonna play in the background and all that.
I like the one that goes like,
Oh.
it's a good one. That's a good one. That was my favorite from the first game.
You mean the whole soundtrack?
Yeah.
Just one word.
It had its own motif. It was very good. And so then what? You just jump in
Yeah,
and
so
try
now
it?
we want to try it. So just play level. And it starts.
So you get to, you can
get
title
to
that
name it,
stuff
yeah.
too. Look at him go! You made this! It'd be pretty embarrassing if you died in your own game. Just saying that, just putting it out there.
What?
No pressure, just saying.
If I die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't die, good job.
So yeah, now you tried it. You want to go back? Just eject.
That's
right back
fun.
at it.
That's
and you can
awesome.
just move around stuff and yeah.
That's really, really cool.
So that's the basics. And yeah, we're hoping to add like details further in.
Sure.
So people can like dive in and tweak. Hopefully do like dialogue and story elements. But if it's gonna be on the release or if it's gonna be updates, so I don't want to give any promises. But
Yeah.
we're gonna try to make it as detailed as possible.
I think the fact that you're just saying you're trying to do that, I think that is enough no promise right there.
Yeah.
That's all we want, right? I mean, as gamers, right? It's just when people, overpromise, underdeliver that a problem gets there. But I thought, this is a very honest E3 so far, I think.
Good.
You know what I mean? You look at the EA guys, right? They came out and had like all their things. They're like, we're working on an IP. I don't know, we got nothing to show. Here's this thing. It's whatever. It's fine. I was like, yeah, that's a cool way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Things have changed. So, make this. Make the IGN booth. Can you do that? You want to do that?
No, it's
Come
gonna
on.
be hard.
Oh wow, too many hard corners. I get it.
Yeah, I'm getting nervous right now.
Okay, don't get
I
nervous.
was just told to. I'm gonna just sit here and talk. Actually, so I think this is.
So
kind
why
of a
did you
bonus.
even do this?
Yeah,
Why
it's a
did
bonus.
you?
It's a bonus.
Okay.
And I'm the only one on the team that can operate it right now.
Our creation tools in Hotline Miami
No, it's
are
just me
so
from the team.
easy. Only I can make them.
Yeah.
It's a great selling point for your new addition to the game.
Yeah.
So, were you? I know you don't ever make a game and think, oh man, this is gonna suck or something. But were you expecting Hotline Miami to hit the original, to hit the way it did, where
No.
so many people cared?
No, we made a game that we wanted to buy
Yeah.
ourselves that we couldn't find,
Yeah.
and we thought that maybe a few people had the same kind of
Twisted minds.
yeah, that the same like how we told the story and like the violence and stuff like that. We didn't
Yeah.
know if it's gonna fly, so but it did.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
What was like your first indication that it was getting bigger than you thought it was gonna get?
I think it was when we got Game of the Show at Rest.
Yeah.
By Eurogamer.
Yeah.
Back in 2012.
Yeah.
That was like, oh damn.
And so, had you always planned on making a sequel, or was it that that we have like something special here?
Like all the characters that is in the second one, and like the story and gameplay things, we came up with that during the first game. Pretty much just me and Jonathan expanding on the story, giving like backstories to characters.
Yeah.
So we always felt like if people liked the first one, we could make a second one, and yeah.
And then you're like, well, a lot of people like the first one.
That's also why we're saying that this is the final Hotline Miami for us, because now we're cramming in all the ideas that we have, like all the gameplay features and characters.
I like how you say "for us."
Yeah.
You're gonna license this out to somebody else.
You have the editor.
Yeah. I really like that you're putting it on me. Yeah, that's how you want everyone else out there to go make the next Hotline Miami 3.
Someone make a Hotline Miami 3, like their own interpretation of everything.
Sure. And then just not sell it. Because you don't get any money then.
No, I don't care. I just want to play a game. It would be awesome to play Hotline Miami and not being the one doing it. So you get like, oh my god, what is happening?
Yeah, that's got to be weird, right? I mean, you imagine once you release this, people are going to take the tools and do things with it that you're like, oh, why didn't we never thought of that? That was something else.
Yeah, that's cool.
Your future's bright.
I hope so.
Your future for this game is very bright.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. It's a nice end tune. Like, we're done. Take it. Do whatever you want.
Why is it so easy for you to say that you're going to be done? Take it. Like so many other games, they keep sequelizing, right?
Yeah, but we already have a new awesome idea.
Oh, really?
After this, so.
Tell me all about it.
No, I don't.
Damn it. So what, I'll have to wait another 2-3 E3s? You'll be back here telling me about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
All right. Is it hard to, I mean, making games hard, obviously, but is it hard to have an idea for a game and know that you still have, what, a year? This was been cooking for a year, you have an idea, then you get it, and like, you're talking giant chunks, right? Like, if I'm like, I want to make a dumb video, I just make the dumb video that day, and then it's over, and then I'm done. I move on.
Yeah, it's hard. So we started on the new like franchise after Hotline Miami 1 and felt like we're going to do this and then Hotline Miami 2. But we couldn't stop talking about Hotline Miami 2, so felt like, okay, we have to put this aside. But there's some cool sprite sheets on this computer, actually, of the new game. And yeah.
Let me just look at it a little. No? All right. I think I could figure out the level editor, too. Is that something, I mean, the ability to say, we have this great idea, we want to do this eventually, and then switch it around on the fly and do what you really feel, like what you care about. Is
what you keep on talking about when you're like together? Like
is that being that nimble? Is that a benefit of being an independent studio?
Yeah, I think so. It's like we're only two people communicating.
Yeah.
So it's quite easily to like set up a plan. I guess like on a big company, it's like 100 emails before someone even gets an idea what's going on.
You just poke him and you're like, hey, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling this anymore. Let's do that. That's got me nice. Do you ever wish you were bigger, that you had more people?
No, not really. But yeah, I mean, we haven't bumped into that point where we feel like we can't do this that we want to make. But at the same time, it would be cool. Like what we have been talking about, what would we do if we have like the BioShock team?
Yeah.
And be able to design a game around that with all that assets and all those people. So it would be cool. Like we can't make those games ourselves. So.
You could one day. You get that team, then you make the giant open world Hotline Miami, where it's first person, you're throwing baseball bats like this, spiraling out, hitting people. Eat a pineapple out of the trash.
Sounds awesome, man.
Yeah,
you can have it if you want.
Oh, wow. You're already giving up the rights to this game. I love it. You're letting me make all the levels for you in your game so that you'll never have to make another one.
As long as my name isn't on it, so.
Sure. We'll do like the the Noob Saibot thing and just spell your name backwards or whatever and be all set and ready to go. Have you had a chance to get around E3 or are you just showing your stuff?
No, it's this is the first half an hour I've been in here, and I want to leave as soon as we're done.
What? You want to leave as soon as you're done? What do you mean? It's E3.
It's too noisy. I mean, I love games, but I don't love crowded spaces.
Yeah.
I want to play games at home in my couch.
Are you big on previews ever? Like, do you ever want to taste stuff, or do you just want to? Final product comes out, you play it there.
You mean for other people's games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that keen on reading about them or like watching trailers or gameplay.
Thanks for supporting IGN.
I will.
Dennis, when does Hotline Miami 2 come out?
We're saying third quarter, but yeah, this year.
Oh, great. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And it's coming to just about every platform known to man.
Yeah, except for Xbox so far.
Yeah. Dennis, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, the live show is winding down, but we still have a couple of huge games to show you, so don't go anywhere. PlanetSide 2 on PS4 is coming up next.